They've brought a message from Margot.
If Margot wants to speak to me, let her do it herself.
Go easy, Sharon. They mean business.
Okay, what does she want?
Supplies.
Well, she can go to hell.
I said go easy. Margot's told them that if you don't cooperate, they're to work you over. They want that supply line, Sharon. And if you've any sense, you'll give it to them.
Is that so? Look, Chrissy, I can't back down now. Oh, you want to have a go? Well, who's going to be first?
Don't be a fool, Sharon. They don't know nothing about fair play, believe me.
All right, if that's the way we play the game, perhaps I'd better have this out, direct, with the boss cookie. Well, leave me alone! Sharon! It is on! Get your hands off me!
It's a private party, or can anyone join? Well, it's nice to see you girls getting along in my absence.
What's going on?
Oh, nothing, Vera. Why, what did you expect? Blood and guts.
I thought you were desperate to come back and get to work.
Just getting my bearings. Takes a while to get acquainted after you've been away for a couple of weeks.
Is she back for good or what?
Worries you, does it?
Not specially. Just curious to know what she's done to deserve it.
Maybe it's what you've done, Gilmore.
You mean you've got your watchdog out?
We've been set up.
You losing your nerve, Latham? That's a good idea. I'd hate to have to put you on report.
Thanks, Vera. Nice of you to help me with the workers. Geez, it's quiet in here.
Just a minute, madam.
What's up?
You'll have to wait here.
What for?
Governor's orders. You'll need an escort.
Can't I just drive through the inner gates like I usually do?
Well, that's another thing. You'll have to leave the car here. Well, that is, if you want to visit at all. They're sending an officer up now.
Oh, thanks. They don't like visitors much, do they?
Oh, Pauline, put out your cigarette and go and get your sausages. Steve! What are you doing here?
Lil, get me something to eat. You? Rack.
Davidson fell for it?
Like a ton of bricks. They're worried about this drug problem getting bigger and bigger. Thanks, Lil.
They behaving themselves?
They have been all over me ever since they got out. They're frightened I'm going to have a go at them about the drugs.
And what are you going to do?
Nothing. For the moment.
Nothing? What about those two?
Listen, if I so much as touch one of them, I'll end up back in isolation like that.
One of Davidson's conditions.
I don't have to worry about getting Gilmore out of my hair.
Got something up your sleeve?
You never know. Don't worry, love. They'll get theirs.
What's Richard doing?
See? They're jumping. Just waiting for something to happen.
Well, they're not the only ones.
Well, sooner or later, they're going to trip themselves up. And then Gilmore's going to find out what it's like to do time in the pound.
Your visit has been approved.
But I'll have to be searched, right?
Well, you know the procedure. Officer Knox?
Oh, take good care of this for me, won't you?
Good afternoon.
Wow, someone's happy.
Yes, requisition forms in here, are they? Lovely. Yes, according to the women, the project is on again.
Oh, is it really? I mean, I hadn't heard the latest. One day they're slaving away at it, the next they're...
Yes, well, this time it looks like it's a goer. So much so, we're running out of materials. Could you make sure that Mrs. Davidson signs that as soon as possible, please?
What on earth?
It's marijuana.
She must be mad. Is this what we think it is?
Yep. It's marijuana.
You knew it was that?
Oh, sure.
And you expected to get away with it?
Well, I'm only following orders. It's for Chrissy Latham, I think. Well, aren't you going to call the cops?
Gilmore, you've had your coffee break.
Yes, Miss Bennett.
Knock it off, will you? I know the way without you shoving.
Calm down. What's the matter?
Your bloody cow of a girlfriend shot me.
Okay, keep it down.
Oh, yeah, shut up, Chrissy. It doesn't matter to you, does it?
What doesn't?
Oh, keep your nose out, Bea.
Oh, I don't want to pry into your girly secrets.
Well, what happened?
Nick off. Your chick got caught coming in with dope.
Judy?
Well, who else? Or have you got other girlfriends who would deal and die for you?
Of course I haven't. Well, what happened?
She said she'd brought it in for me.
And they believed her?
Well, what do you reckon? They believed her enough to stop me going to see Elizabeth.
I'm sorry.
So you ought to be.
So you didn't let anything slip about me?
Well, how could I without shopping myself as well?
Thanks, Chrissy.
Keep your hands to yourself, Gilmore.
Oh, come on, Vera. Let 'em kiss and make up.
Oh, rack off, Bea.
Can't you think of nothing better to do?
Don't suppose you'd have any more nail polish, would you?
Oh, you need your bloody head rid. What about Judy?
What about Judy? We're in here. She's out there.
Yeah, but after that dope rap, she could end up in here.
She could, but you don't have to worry about the old Jude. She'd be able to raise bail.
The way you talk about it, it's like she's your mum or something. The way she looks after you.
Yeah, well, she is very protective. She's not going to let anything happen to her little girl. I remember one night we went to this dance, right? Judy's really into gay lib. She was working the late shift driving, so I got there a bit early. I started dancing with this other chick. Judy arrives, sees us cheek to cheek and lays into it.
Remind me never to dance with you.
That's what she's like. Mild as milk, really. But when it comes to the crunch, she's just...
This way, please. And remember, your beds must be made before breakfast.
Sounds like a new arrival.
You'll be sharing with Simpson and
Not with us, I hope.
Is this Sharon Gilmore's block?
Judy!
Adams, Caffin, Dolan. Well, come on, hurry up. Gilmore, Latham. Gilmore, Latham.
Present, Miss Bennett.
G'day, Jude.
Surprised to see me?
Do you want to stick around, Gilmore?
Thanks for the offer, Miss Bennett. Catch up with you later.
Smith, O'Connell. Lift your feet, O'Connell.
Oh, well. A new villain joins our happy home. Got a name?
Judy Bryant. Who are you?
Bea Smith, if it means anything to you. Queen Bee. And don't you forget it. Be seeing you.
What happens next?
Make yourself at home. You've got plenty of time.
Well, looks like you're going to get yours, Gilmore, one way or another.
Looks to me like you might have met your match, Bea.
Ha, ha, ha.
Out of my way. Move.
Oh, there's another one that's wetting her britches. I reckon this'll just about be the end of Gilmore's career.
Shut up, Smith.
Smith!
Look, what are we going to do? She's got all the muscle now and we've got none.
If you're worried about Bea thumping me, forget it. Judy would soon make short work of her.
Oh, yeah, it's all right for you, innit? What about me? Between the devil and the deep blue, if Bea don't get me, then
You're not worried about Judy, are you?
Oh, no, no. Look, if she lagged on me for the drugs, then she's out to get me, isn't she?
I never thought you'd go soft, Chrissy.
Don't tell me the greatest love story ever told's cracking up.
I don't like it, Bea. I reckon Judy's going to have a go at her and she knows it.
So what? Should have come into her.
Maybe. But it's Sharon that's the problem. She's got everyone eating out of her hand.
Not anymore, she hasn't. Not since the drugs have stopped. She's got nothing.
You could be wrong.
What's she doing out here?
There's no reason why she shouldn't exercise with the others. I mean, she's not in solitary.
G'day, Jude.
Watch yourself, Gilmore.
You gonna breathe down our neck?
He wants to watch.
I'm warning you.
Well, how's tricks, Jude?
I was gonna ask you the same question, Sharon. Aren't friends anymore, huh?
You're not worried about a little fling, are you, Jude?
No. I'd just like to know what you're going to do about it, that's all.
Well, since you were stupid enough to get nicked...
I did it for you.
The best thing you could have done for me was to keep that dope coming. I just about had things sewn up in here. Till you turned up.
Now, you listen to me. I want you to keep away from her, you hear me? Because I didn't get myself put in here to see you get off with some chick.
Jesus, Jude. I overestimated you. I never thought you were that stupid. You get yourself in here of your own accord, and you expect me to be waiting for you. What's wrong?
You know bloody well what's wrong.
We'll be sitting over there. Bacon and eggs for two, Lil. Morning, Bea. Sleep well?
Apart from worrying about your jaw, yeah. Get someone else to kiss it better for you, did you?
Yeah, I've got plenty of friends.
I reckon there are plenty of backhanders where that one came from.
That wouldn't be a threat, would it?
Me? No. I'm talking about your girlfriend.
I don't reckon she'd risk a 2-year sentence just to beat me up, do you?
Oh.
Problems?
It's the voice I can't stand. Yeah, well, I guess she just couldn't live without me. So here she is. See what I mean?
Like a broken record. Isn't it about time you did something?
Yeah. I've been thinking. I reckon that toy elephant might come in handy. It would be funny if Sharon still had some drugs hidden somewhere. Like under her bed or something.
I'd laugh.
O'Connell, you were supposed to be in H block 5 minutes ago.
Sorry, Miss Bennett. I didn't have a stopwatch.
Make it snappy, O'Connell.
Yes, Miss Bennett. Of course, Miss Bennett. Anything you say, Miss Bennett. Yeah, 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 Miss Bennett. Gotcha.
No, I've got you, Mrs. O'Connell.
Oh, Mr. Reed. If I'd been Lizzie Birdsworth, you would have given me a heart attack.
Must have a guilty conscience. Come on, let's have that.
Oh, Mr. Reed, can't I keep it?
I'm afraid not. Miss Bennett might think it's contraband. Come on, in the box. Thank you.
How's it going?
Oh, not bad. The shop sold most of the last lot.
What about this lot?
This will be going out with me tomorrow afternoon. I'd better go, otherwise Miss Bennett might have me for consorting.
Hey!
Oh.
You, Looking for these?
Yeah, I got held up.
Judy Bryant.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Sharon's friend. I saw you in the garden yesterday.
You have much to do with Sharon?
Well, I see her, you know, when I go to the laundry.
Listen, will you take a message to her for me?
Yeah, all right.
Good. Tell Sharon that Judy said to lay off the Latham bitch if she knows what's good for her, and then remind her about what happened at the gay lip dance. She'll understand.
You know, Chrissy's had a pretty hard time, what with being pregnant.
Yeah, well, she's not pregnant now, is she? Be a good girl and take that message to Sharon for me, won't you?
Yeah, I better get going, otherwise Bennett will be after me.
So I winked back. Chick I was with gets stroppy and walks out on me. I was getting pretty pissed off with her anyway. That night I went home with Jude for the first time. Haven't looked back since.
Out with the old and in with the new, eh? Don't think any friends would last long with Gilmore.
That's right, Bea. Like yours.
Give us a hand with these sheets, will you?
What's wrong?
Mr. Greed collected the whole lot, including the elephant.
Oh, no. Any chance of getting it back?
Oh, look, I made enough fuss as it was. It's lucky he wasn't suspicious.
Little bitch. Looks like I'm going to have to fix him myself.
Well, you can't do that, Bea. You'll be in isolation for the rest of your life.
Yeah, and how much more of that do you think I can stand?
Listen, Chrissy, look, I was with her for years before this. You don't expect me to drop her just because you're on the scene, do you?
I don't expect nothing from you, you bitch.
Ooh. Hey, I wonder if Chrissy's baby would like a toy elephant.
I'll find out. Oh, don't let it get you down, Chrissy.
What would you know about it?
Well, she's not worth it, love. She'll drop you like a hot cake once she can get onto Bryant. I wouldn't be in your shoes, not for quids.
I can look after myself.
No skin off my nose. But I wouldn't bet on it. She bailed me up before.
She say anything?
Yeah. You wouldn't want to hear it.
I'll decide that. What'd she say?
It was a message to Sharon. Something about a gay lip dance. Does that mean anything to you?
Might. Anyway, what's it to you?
I wanted to warn you, so you could do something about it.
What can I do except wait for her to lay into me?
You don't have to wait. I reckon I've got a pretty sure way of getting her into solitary.
It better be good.
Easy as pie. All you have to do is suck up to Mr. Reed.
Of each animal. The orphanage provides them.
Hey, June, you fancy a couple of hands?
No.
The environments are geared to the animals.
What about you, Viv?
What? Oh, cards. No, I don't play. I don't know how.
Terrific. We'll play for money.
It is fed succulent plants which contain lots of water, as well as hay.
That old geezer, he talks about wild animals like they're his mates or something.
You'd know all about that with your friends. Gilmore, back to your cell.
What for, Miss Bennett?
We're going to have a little look around to make sure it's nice and tidy. I didn't tell you to move, Latham.
It's my cell and all.
We know how tidy you are. Outside.
And dependent orphans. Many animals are hand-fed. In the process, definite and strong relationships develop between...
Praise the Lord, a partner. If I'd played one more hand of patience, I would have gone mad.
Bea, I've got to have a word with you.
What's the matter?
Judy caught me.
Oh, bloody hell, she try and thump you?
No, she never laid a finger on me. She just stood there in the doorway watching. Made me feel creepy. I made some stupid excuse and just went. She never even tried to stop me.
It's the truth. Vinegar's doing a cell search now.
The African otters
I suppose Judy will get rid of the stuff straight away.
Yeah. Here goes a good plan up the spout.
a fisherman found them in a
He's turning the place upside down. What are you looking for?
If we find it, you'll be the first to know.
Having trouble getting to sleep, are you, Gilmore? Half a dozen Valium. And what are these little pills, eh? Uppers, downers?
Well, can't you see he set me up, Miss Bennett? It's all a frame.
You'll have your chance to tell your story to the governor tomorrow morning. Take her to solitary. I'll lock the others in.
I tell you, they're not mine. Not fair.
Look,
It's
shut up,
always
Gilmore.
me.
Hi, love. What's up?
Look inside, bro. Come on.
Sharon, what's going on? What's
Come on,
happened?
stand back, you
Oh,
lot.
I had nothing to do with it.
What do you mean?
They played a dope on me so they could throw me in the
Any more
pool.
lies like that?
I want you lot off to yourselves. Now, come on, move it. Move it, Latham. Come on now, keep
What do you reckon? Maybe she didn't see me stash the drugs away. I don't know. I could have sworn she did.
Where do I dump these?
Oh, in there.
Volunteered for work. Sort of. I got asked to bring these up here by Mr. Fletcher.
Yeah, you better run in with Fletcher the Lech, eh?
Yeah. I don't think he likes me very much.
Yeah, well, he's got big eyes for Caroline. Probably sees you as some kind of threat.
Yeah. A lot of people seem to feel threatened around here.
Now, what do you mean?
Seems to me that someone thinks that Sharon's getting a bit too much influence, so they set her up to get her out of the way for a while.
Yeah? Now, is that right?
That's the way I see it. Now, you wouldn't, have any idea who that could be, would you?
Not a one. Funny how your mind goes blank.
Oh, isn't it? Pat O'Connell's a friend of yours, isn't she?
Yeah, so what?
Oh, I just thought maybe you and she had cooked up a little joke to play on Sharon.
You calling me a lagger?
Oh, no. But I have heard that you've got a thing about drugs, and you might not like what's been going on around here. You were just a possibility, that's all. I might have to talk to the Screws. They might know who it could be.
Yeah, they might. The way Sharon was handing out pills like they were minties. It was only a matter of time before she got caught. Well, what are you like gawping at? Smoko Bell gone already?
How come Sharon ended up in solitary, eh?
What's the matter? Missing your girlfriend already?
You and Pat conned me. You were supposed to frame Judy.
Keep your voice down.
Why? Afraid of being known as a lagger?
These days, Layton, you and her too far just once too often.
You can't deny that drugs were found in your possession.
I told you, I was set up.
I find that hard to believe, considering you're in here on a trafficking charge and your friend was caught trying to smuggle drugs in here.
It's true.
We thought that Bryant was the only person smuggling the drugs in, but obviously you have another source of supply.
Have I?
The prison was searched from top to bottom yesterday and nothing was found. These drugs were found last night. You must have received them after the search.
They couldn't have looked too well. Obviously someone had them stashed so they could plant them on me. Did they frisk B. Smith?
Smith is the last person to be found handling drugs. I thought you knew that.
Somebody set me up. And I wouldn't put it past her.
Gilmore, I will ask you once more. Where did these drugs come from?
I tell you, I don't know anything about them.
Very well. You will be charged with possession of prohibited drugs and appear before the visiting justice tomorrow. Until that time, you will remain in solitary. Thank you, Miss Bennett.
Oh, that's the name of the game, isn't it? You get charged with something and you're number one suspect every time. Well, what about Chrissy? I'm not the only one in that cell, you know.
What's going on? A union meeting?
Lee, we've got a stack of stuff in the kitchen. I'll have to take the basket.
Hey, hang on. What's the word around the place?
Oh, I don't think you'd win any popularity poll at the moment. Sharon bought herself a lot of friends with those drugs.
Well, what do you want?
What's this then? New plot to frame Judy? Well, I've saved you the job. I've been to see Mrs. Davidson. I told her a few things about her.
Blabbermouth Latham strikes again.
You ought to thank me. At least I got her out of your hair.
Well, you better hope she gets a long stretch in the pound. Because she's not going to be too pleased with you, what with lagging on her and messing with her girlfriend. You and me better stay friends, just in case you need a little help.
I don't need you.
Then I'd build up those muscles if I were you. Help Pat fetch the stuff from the kitchen.
Mr. Fletcher, can you let us through to the laundry?
Oh, yes, I suppose so. There you go.
Ta. They're an awful mucky lot in that kitchen. I've never seen so much dirty washing.
I'll give you something to do then, won't it?
Mr. Fletcher!
What's the matter, Chrissy? You think I'd be in solitary by now?
Well, why should I think that?
I just had a little talk to the governor. Now, I've admitted bringing those drugs in. After all, that's why I'm here. But then she asked me something about an elephant. Now, I told her I didn't know anything about it. And it would just be my word against yours. Isn't that right, Chrissy?
If you lay a finger on me, Bee'll have you. Any bashing done around here, she does it.
If I wanted to bash you, sweetheart, Bee wouldn't stop me.
Well, if you knew about them drugs, how come you didn't warn Sharon? How come you let her take the rap?
Got her away from you, didn't it? I've been after Sharon to stop peddling drugs for years. Maybe a stretch in solitary will teach her a lesson.
We want to know something.
Far away?
Did you set up Sharon like Judy said?
You calling me a lagger?
Could be.
Now, why would I want to do that?
You crack down on dope harder than the screws. Some of the women like a little something every now and then. Relieves the boredom. Sharon could have got it for us.
Over my dead body.
You're giving us the choice.
The only choice you've got is whether you're on my side or against me. Take Chrissy, for instance. She knows which side her bread's buttered on.
You can't have it your own way all the time, Bee. I've just had a very friendly chat with Judy.
What are you lot doing? Get back to work.
Been nice knowing you, Bee.
Hey, g'day.
You're pushing your luck leaving the laundry. The lunch bell hasn't gone yet.
Yeah, well, I thought it was a bit healthier to get out of the laundry for a while, so I told Vera that I had an attack of the trots.
Why?
Margot and some of her mates getting a bit stroppy.
Oh, no.
Nothing I can't handle.
Oh, well, take it easy, Bee. You can't do much if you get stuck back in isolation.
Yeah, well, a good bashing is all some people understand. Listen, keep your ear to the ground for me, will you? I want to know who I can rely on if it comes to the crunch.
Oh, there's plenty still want you in charge. But Judy's just had all the luck so far, and she's so cool and collected about it.
Come on, O'Connell, get moving. Bee, why aren't you in the laundry?
Lunch, Mrs. Jackson.
Listen, you take the meals up to the solitary block, don't you?
Why?
I want you to give this to Sharon.
Oh, I don't know. The screws watch pretty closely. I could get into trouble.
And how much trouble do you think you'd get into if I told them you planted that stuff on her? Or maybe you'd like me to plant something on you instead.
All right, I'll try.
And remember, it's personal.
What's up? Judy. She caught me in the corridor. Wants me to take this note to Sharon.
Oh, does she now?
Well, what'll I do? She'll thump me if I don't deliver it.
Trust your Auntie Bee. This might make interesting reading. I think I'll read it tonight before I go to bed and pretend it's from a fella.
But what'll I say to her?
Tell her you delivered it. She's not going to be seeing Sharon for a while to find out any different.
But Sharon won't be in the pound forever.
We'll cross that bridge when we come to it.
Oh, where's your mum?
At home, I hope.
Don't tell me she broke out.
On bail. She was released this afternoon.
I thought there wasn't any money for bail.
A friend of the family came forward.
Well, how come you're still in here?
Because we couldn't raise enough money for both of us, all right? Our friends aren't millionaires. Can I go now? Or is there something else you'd like to know?
You better watch out for Fletch to Letch now. Your mum isn't around to look after you. He'll be popping into your cell every night to tuck you in.
Oh, she'll be all right as long as I'm here. I'll see to that.
C Block's 100% behind Judy.
That figures. That's where most of the junkies are. What else?
Oh, you've got a bit of support from the others. But I don't know how long it'll last. Margot's spreading it around that you lagged on Sharon.
Bloody Margot's looking for a fat lip.
You can't be. The screws will be onto you in a flash. What are you going to do?
I'll tell you what I'm not going to do. I am not going to let bloody Judy Bryant walk all over me. If she wants to take over in here, she's going to have to fight for it.
And you'll end up back in isolation.
We will see about that.
Now, why would she do that?
To get me away from Chrissy.
Chrissy Latham, Gilmore's roommate.
Chrissy and this Bryant woman are friends, are they?
No. Gilmore and Bryant are friends, as you put it.
Well, I suppose this sort of thing is inevitable in a women's prison.
The relationship didn't start in here. They lived together before Gilmore was arrested. Bryant, in fact, was arrested trying to smuggle drugs into her. She's still on remand.
I see. This puts rather a different complexion on your accusation. It seems Bryant wasn't planting drugs on you. She was supplying you. Prison is meant to be a deterrent. Obviously, it hasn't worked in your case. Perhaps solitary confinement will be more effective. I can only sentence you to 7 days. At the end of that time, you'll be brought before another visiting justice. No doubt he'll view the case just as seriously as I do.
Remember, no physical contact.
Oh, don't tell me you're jealous, Vera.
You know what I mean, Smith. Don't try passing or anything. I'll be watching.
Hello, Bea.
Now, what the bloody hell are you doing in here? Thought you'd had enough of this joint.
I wanted to talk to you.
You in trouble? Well, what are friends for? Come on, tell your Auntie Bea.
Well, it's Kevin's mum. She doesn't want us to get married.
Why not?
Well, she found out I've been in this place.
How?
Kevin told her.
Oh.
Oh, well, he had to, Bea. She would have found out herself sooner or later. Trouble is, we were getting on real well until then. Now she's turned awful nasty. Lizzie's not much help. She went after her with a bloody great saucepan. Oh, it's not funny, Bea. She only made things worse.
Well, I don't see how. This woman's against you anyway. Teach her to poke her nose in. You gotta show 'em who's boss.
It's easy for you to say. People do what you tell them.
Yeah, well, only because I make 'em. Leave 'em alone for 5 minutes, and they're at your throat.
Are you in trouble, Bea?
Nothing I can't handle, kid. You can't let people push you around forever. It's been your problem all along. Now, Kevin's mother had her chance with her old man, and I bet she made his life a misery. Don't let her do the same to you.
But what about Kevin?
Kevin's made his choice. Now, you make sure he doesn't regret it.
I'll do my best. See, Bea, I'm glad I came to see you.
So am I, kid. I think perhaps both of us have realised what we have to do.
Did you hear how Sharon went?
What with?
The VJ. He was here this morning. I reckon she must have got another couple of days in solitary. Otherwise, she'd be back in our cell by now.
Oh, well, that suits me fine. It'll keep her away from you for a few days, won't it?
Look, I don't know what you've got against me. I mean, it's not my fault I'm in the same cell as her, is it? I prefer fellas anyway.
Well, bully for you. Look, you're just like her. When there's a shortage, you'll take whatever's going.
Well, if she's like that, why do you care?
You mind your own business. And stop asking me stupid questions about Sharon.
Well, I wasn't asking for myself. It's just that the other women, they want to know when she's coming out because they've run out of pills.
But they're going to have to get them for themselves, aren't they? She was only dealing in drugs for protection. Now that I'm here, she doesn't need any. Chrissy, have you ever been in solitary?
Yeah, a few times.
What's it like?
It's bloody awful. You just sit there with nothing to do except think about it. And the time drags. It's not so bad if there's someone next door, because then you can yell out to them. But if you're on your own, it's...
Who's up there now?
Nobody, just Sharon. Look, I've got to be getting back to the laundry, otherwise they're going to miss me.
Yeah.
Here's the latest forecast for today and tomorrow. The city fine and mild today, becoming warm and mainly sunny tomorrow. Light to moderate south and southeast winds tending south and southeast
Catch.
and bayside sea breezes. On Port Phillip Bay.
All right, Smith, back to work. Simpson, outside. Mr. Reed wants to talk to you.
And afternoon sea breezes, slight to choppy seas. Now it's back to more music.
She's popular with the blokes, isn't she?
Must have taken your place, Latham.
Like Judy's taken yours.
We'll see. You took your time.
You can afford to wait.
How come you're not in the rec room with your friends?
There was no one there I was interested in.
I know where there is someone.
Where did you get that?
No one sends messages in here without me knowing about it.
Oh, really? Well, you read my mail, sister, and I'll shove it down your throat.
Well, you can try. And if you want to take over in here, we can settle it right now. Just the two of us.
What are you talking about?
You trying to take over.
Don't be stupid.
Then why did you let Sharon get put in solitary? I know what you're in for. Drugs. You want to take over the trade in here. Well, no one traffics while I'm around.
Have you read that? Read it. Go on, read it. I've been trying to get Sharon away from drugs for years, and away from sluts like Chrissy Latham. That's why I had her put in solitary. I don't want those two together night after night. I know what Sharon's like.
Then why send her a note like this?
It's my business.
I'll see she gets it.
Oh, look, don't worry. She'll be out soon. I'll talk to her myself.
Yes, I was just thinking about something.
Yeah, it gets you like that in here. What do you think you're doing?
What does it look like? I just had a little chat with your friend Judy, and we came to an agreement. You keep away from her girlfriend, and she keeps away from me. Any objections? Then sit down. I think you owe me a fag. Looks like it's my deal.
What are you hanging about for?
I want to go to the rec room.
Wish you lot would make up your minds. Anybody'd think I had nothing better to do than open and shut these gates all day.
Yeah? You could leave them open.
And let you wander wherever you like. What's the matter? Are you getting lonely with your friend locked in solitary?
I can wait a couple of days.
A couple of days? You must be joking. The VJ's just given her another week. And after that, she'll probably get another one. She could be in there for months. Well, come on. Do you want to go to the rec room or not?
Don't you think you'd better turn the telly back on, Bea?
No. Let them suffer. They gave me a hard enough time.
But you've made your point.
But it's not just this time, is it? I don't want to have to go through that lot every time some heavy comes in here fancying her chances.
You sure Judy's not going to be any more trouble?
No worries. She's got enough problems trying to hang on to her girlfriend.
G'day, Jude. Here, you want a game?
Yeah. I'll play.
Gets away with it. I say that's enough. I'll handle her. But it looks like you'll be joining your friend in solitary, Bryant.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
Ugh.